Wondering about investing in short-term rentals? There are two ways to make money in real estate. Let's dive into the difference between cash flow versus appreciation. Cash flow is the income you take home every month, after expenses, after cleaning, after everything. Appreciation is the increase in the property's value over time. One pays you now, the other pays you later, and the mistake most people make is thinking they have to choose one forever. You don't, but you do need to understand what you're optimizing for. So why do new hosts chase after cash flow? Cash flow is attractive because it's immediate. You see money coming in every month. It feels like progress. It feels like freedom. For a lot of new investors, the goal is simple: replace income, quit the job, create flexibility, and cash flow can absolutely do that. But here's the problem. When you only chase high cash flow, you often compromise on location, long-term growth, and quality of the asset. You end up buying in weaker markets just because the numbers look good today, and that can limit your upside long-term. Here is how appreciation actually builds wealth. Appreciation is slower, but it's powerful. Because you're not just earning on your money, you're earning on the value of the entire property. Here's a simple example. A property purchased around $624,000 grows to around $1.25 million to $1.3 million over time. That's roughly $600,000 plus in appreciation. At the same time, it may have generated around $180,000 to $200,000 in cash flow. Appreciation alone outperformed cash flow by about 3 times. And this is what most people underestimate. Real estate is not just an income play. It's a long-term wealth vehicle. So what do you need? A mindset shift. And this is what most hosts miss. Most people ask, how much will this property make me every month? Better question, what will this property be worth in 5 to 10 years? Because wealth is built by delaying gratification. Cash flow gives you speed, appreciation gives you scale, and over time, scale wins. You don't need to go all in on one. The most effective strategy for most investors is hybrid, a property that covers most or all of its expenses, provides some level of income, and still has strong appreciation potential. Even better if it's a place you'd actually want to visit. This reduces pressure. You're not forcing the property to perform perfectly every month. You're allowing time and growth to do part of the work. And that's how you stay in the game long enough to win. Here's how to choose the right strategy. It comes down to your current situation. If you need income now, cash flow matters more. If you're financially stable, appreciation becomes more powerful. If you want flexibility, hybrid is usually the best approach. There's no universal answer, but there is a wrong move, not thinking about this at all. Because if you don't choose a strategy, you end up drifting between both and getting the benefits of neither. To sum it up, cash flow builds income. Appreciation builds wealth. The best investors understand both and use them intentionally. If you're only focused on one, you're leaving opportunity on the table. So the real question is, what are you optimizing for right now? Comment below. Are you focused on cash flow, appreciation, or both? And if you want more short-term rental strategies that actually move the needle, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.